allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to
Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Day is this month. This is a great opportunity for everyone to show their gratitude to our military personnel who make it possible for us to live free. Won't you take the time this week to write a thank you note or make a card thanking a serviceman or woman? Your teacher can find more information by visiting www.operationgratitude.com. Your letters will certainly mean so much to someone who is far from home and missing their family during this season of Thanksgiving.
We are welcoming veterans to Kimball for treats and to read to our kindergarten through second grade students on Friday at 2:15.
Today we have one very special birthday. This is Cole in Miss Martin's class, and his birthday was yesterday, and he's turning 7.
Happy, happy birthday, make our dreams come true. Woo! Happy, happy birthday, cheers to all of you.
Third grade would appreciate any staff members and students empty cereal boxes for a project. Bring them to Miss Randolph.
Remember to play Snake in the snow, ice, and cold temperatures during the winter.
Wear shoes with good traction, avoid running on sidewalks, and always dress formally if you are planning to play outside in the snow.
Good morning. I have a couple student referrals. Gavin? He is in 5th grade, Miss Kirkendall's class. He is never tardy for school, polite, respectful behavior, consistency in following the rules. So Gavin does a great job in all classes. He is always willing to help. He is a great leader in our class. Thank you very much, Gavin. Anicia? She is in 5th grade, Miss Kirkendall's class. Never tardy for school, polite, respectful behavior, consistency in following rules. Janicia is friendly with everyone and always follows classroom rules. She's an excellent student and always has a smile. Thank you. I have a couple of positive staff referrals. So this is for Mrs. Martinez from Mrs. Kirkendall. So she covered a class, helped out in a gym, makes the building a nicer place to be, provides moral support, shared great ideas and materials with me, helped in 5th grade when I was out, shares ideas for the classroom. I have one for Mrs. Massey from Mrs. Kirkendall. Helped out in a gym, makes the building a nicer place to be, provides moral support, a nice person to work with. Mrs. Massey has been a huge help. Not only was I out, but while Mrs. Stewart has been out. She is also willing to help when I say, I want to do this in my classroom. I love collaborating with her. And then I have one for Mrs. Mahan from Mrs. Kirkendall. Helped out in a gym, makes the building a nicer place to be, provides moral support. Mrs. Mahan has been a great help planning math and science. She has covered Mrs. Stewart's class when she was off campus. And then for Mrs. Hubbard from Mrs. Kirkendall, helped out in a gym, makes the building a nicer place to be, provides moral support, a nice person to work with. Mrs. Hubbard has done a great job teaching 5th grade. Thank you for helping with our math and science and keeping that going. All right, and now I have a few students to recognize from Mrs. Ammerman's class that got mastered. So for math, on our last district checkpoint was Isaiah, Matthew, Malachi, Jace, Elijah, Bradley, Carden. For reading, it was Malak, Jason, and Elijah. So very good job, guys, on your test results. Thank you for the positive student referrals and the positive staff referrals. Have a great day.
Good morning. Today we're going to recognize our students who were picked by their teachers, that those students that showed creativity for our month of October. Remember, the core value is creativity. So let's get started, and we'll have Joseph come over from kindergarten. Come on over. And his teacher said that he shows creativity by adding details to drawings during writer's workshop, tells and writes about great stories, and adds details to books that he has read and is reading. Good job.
Yay, Joseph!
Julie shows creativity. She's an imaginative writer. She works hard to include details and ideas that are very descriptive and creative. On STEM activities, Julie usually has a different idea to help solve the problem. In math, Julie finds and shares different ways to solve problems. Her way of thinking is very unique and appreciated. Wow, good job. All right, Colton in Miss Martin's class. He was the first one from the class to enter the pumpkin contest. He made his pumpkin to look like a blue Furby. Ooh, it had the ears and the big brown eyes as well. Very creative pumpkin. Good job. We have Layla in Miss Johnson's class, and she shows creativity in everything we do. She doesn't like to turn in a plain and ordinary project. She goes above and beyond. I can see that. Good job, Layla. And then look at this. This is a creative way of recognizing Bryce. Miss Piaka, you get the Creativity Award for your paper. Look at that. Bryce in Miss Piaka's class, he went above and beyond with his monstrous pumpkin. He wrote a full story about a cowboy and a cowgirl. Always prepared to participate in any class demonstrations, and he builds and designs different projects for advanced academics with his group members. Good job, Bryce. And we have Miss Shannon in Mrs. Randolph's class. She's able to think and share ideas in writing, and she is always thinking outside of the box on STEM activities. Good job. And we have Rika in Mrs. Floyd's. She is creative in her illustrations, her writing, and during our STEM activities. Good job, Rika. And we have Lucas in Mrs. Ammerman's class. He's always thinking outside of the box, and he has creative ways of solving problems. Good job, Lucas. And we know this young lady, Miss Sarah, in Miss Johnson Whitaker's class, because Miss Johnson was helping out, and she said that Sarah always joins in on extra projects that involve arts and crafts. She also comes up with a variety of ways to work math problems. Good job, Sarah. We have Yuretsi in Miss Kirkendall's class. She's very creative in her thinking on Academic Learning Fridays. I love the way she thinks outside the box when planning the group's strategies. Good job. And Josue is in Miss Stewart's 5th grade class, and he shows creativity by using thought-provoking questions. You might have to give me one of those questions. He anticipates the needs of his group, and that is very creative. Good job. And we have our 6th graders. We have Jacob. He paints a good picture when he tells stories. He gives great details, and he creates funny stories and jokes. You can see that. See it? Good job. And last but certainly not least, we have Rosalind, and she loves to add to any project. She's going to just look down a little bit. She loves to add to any project and is always looking for new ways to make learning fun. She has participated in many projects around the school and has such a creative way of thinking. And Rosalind loves to add detail and color to any project. She is very creative, and we are very proud of you. Good job. Thank you. And I'm proud of all of our students. I know there's many other creative students in the school, and we love to see those creativity ideas, those creative ideas, and we're looking forward to our core value this month. Have a great day.
All right, good morning, Kimball. We want to know what Go Slow and Whoa foods you guys are having for lunch today. So we're in the cafeteria today, and we have some new posters that our Fuel Up to Play 60 team has made. And once you guys have finished lunch, you can raise your hand, and our lunch monitors will let you go one at a time, and I want you to write down just one food that you had for the day. So if you had a Go food, we have a Go, Slow, and a Whoa poster, and we want you to write down one food that you had. So guess what? Hannah has already had a Go food today, so she's going to write her name on our Go poster. Our Go poster is the biggest because we want you guys to have the most Go foods. And Hannah, what Go food did you have?
Apple.
An apple. Awesome. Fruits and vegetables are our Go foods. Michaela had a slow food. These are our sometimes foods. Michaela, what slow food did you have?
Baked potato chips.
Baked potato chips. All right, awesome. And Lane had a Whoa food, so he is on our Whoa poster. Lane, what Whoa food did you have?
Rice Krispies treat.
Rice Krispie treat. So these are our once in a while foods. All right, guys, we have our Go Slow and Whoa posters, so we're going to be looking to see what foods Kimball students are trying at lunch. Bye.
That was it for the morning announcements. Hope to see you back tomorrow morning.